It has begun. In 2025, the ground beneath parts of the Philippines is quietly shifting. Imagine waking up to subtle tremors under your home, the sky slowly turning gray as fine ash drifts like silent snow over rice fields and barangays. This is not a movie scene. This is a real risk forming right now. New monitoring data reveals something unsettling. According to the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLCS, volcanic unrest has increased across several active systems this year. Located along the Pacific Ring of Fire, the Philippines has more than 20 active volcanoes. These mountains sustain agriculture and shape our landscapes, but when conditions change, they can also threaten lives. Why now? Experts point to a dangerous combination. The lingering stress from El Niño, followed by intense rainfall linked to La Niña, is placing added pressure on magma chambers and crater lakes. From Taal's phreatomagmatic bursts to Kanlaon's continuing ash emissions, warning signs are becoming harder to ignore. History explains why this matters. In 1991, Mount Pinatubo devastated central Luzon, yet timely warnings saved millions. Today, with satellite monitoring, gas sensors, seismic networks, and ground deformation tracking, the country is better prepared, but only if people stay informed. This episode of Discovering the Earth is not about fear. It is about awareness. Let us count down the 10 Philippine provinces facing the highest volcanic risk in 2025, starting with number 10. Number 10, Camiguin Province. Camiguin Province, a small island north of Mindanao, is known for waterfalls, hot springs, and white sand beaches. Beneath this beauty lies a complex volcanic system made up of several overlapping volcanoes, including Mount Hibok-Hibok. Hibok-Hibok last erupted violently in 1951, killing thousands and permanently reshaping the island. In 2025, PHIVOLCS reports no imminent eruption, but several indicators suggest continued unrest. Seismic activity has increased, sulfur dioxide emissions are higher than last year, and satellite data shows mild ground inflation in parts of the island. Historical cycles place Camiguin in a phase that requires close monitoring. With a population of just over 90,000 spread across small municipalities, Camiguin remains highly vulnerable. Tourism and fishing support much of the local economy, and critical infrastructure lies near possible lahar pathways. For residents, preparedness is personal. Stories of past eruptions still guide evacuation drills and community planning. In Camiguin, resilience is built from memory. Number 9, Bukidnon Province. Bukidnon Province, located in the highlands of northern Mindanao, is known for agriculture, dairy farming, and strong indigenous culture. It also serves as a major watershed for surrounding regions. Hidden within its rolling terrain is Musuan Peak, classified by PHIVOLCS as an active volcanic structure. Although Musuan has no confirmed historical eruption, seismic data in 2025 shows increased earthquake activity beneath the peak. Minor ground inflation and trace gas emissions suggest fluid movement below the surface. These signs do not guarantee an eruption, but they raise concern. Bukidnon's population exceeds 1 million, with many living in rural barangays near river systems. Any volcanic event could disrupt irrigation, hydropower, and transport routes critical to Mindanao's economy. Preparedness remains essential. Awareness campaigns remind communities that even quiet volcanoes deserve respect. Number 8, Cagayan Province. Cagayan Province stretches from the Sierra Madre Mountains to fertile river plains and coastal fishing communities. Offshore, in the Babuyan Channel, lies Titicaca's volcano, one of the country's most unpredictable submarine volcanoes. Titicaca emerged from the sea in the 20th century and has erupted multiple times in recorded history. In 2025, PHIVOLCS reports renewed seismic activity beneath the volcano, along with increased seawater temperatures and intermittent gas emissions. An eruption could produce ashfall, disrupt fishing routes, or trigger localized tsunamis affecting coastal towns. With agriculture and fisheries central to Cagayan's economy, even moderate activity could cause serious disruption. Local fishermen remain alert, guided by advisories shaped by past experience. Number 7, Batanes Province. Batanes, the northernmost province of the Philippines, is home to small and tightly knit Ivatan communities. Overlooking Batan Island is Mount Iraya, an active volcano that last erupted in the 15th century. Recent monitoring shows increased low-frequency earthquakes, minor ground uplift, and higher than normal sulfur dioxide emissions. These signs suggest fluid movement beneath the volcano. With limited transportation options and infrastructure near potential lahar paths, evacuation planning is critical. Community preparedness remains strong, supported by tradition and regular drills. Number 6, South Cotabato Province. South Cotabato is known for its lakes, fertile land, and indigenous heritage. At its center lies Mount Parker, also called Melibingoy, a large caldera volcano with crater lakes. PHIVOLCS reports rising seismic activity in 2025, along with gas emissions that indicate ongoing degassing. While no eruption is expected soon, crater lakes increase the risk of flooding and lahars during heavy rains. Downstream communities remain particularly vulnerable. Preparedness efforts focus on evacuation routes and continuous monitoring. Number 5. Negros Occidental Province. Negros Occidental supports one of the country's largest sugar-producing regions. Bordering the province is Kanlaon Volcano, one of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines. After eruptions in late 2024, Kanlaon continues to show unrest in 2025. Volcanic earthquakes, ash plumes, and high sulfur dioxide emissions persist, while ground inflation points to magma movement. Communities near the slopes face ashfall and lahar risks. Authorities continue to enforce danger zones and maintain evacuation readiness. Number 4. Sorsogon Province. Sorsogon is home to Bulusan Volcano, known for frequent and sudden phreatic eruptions. In 2025, PHIVOLCS raised alert levels after increased seismic activity and gas output. Bulusan's eruptions often occur with little warning, placing nearby communities at risk. Roads, farms, and health facilities remain vulnerable to ashfall and mud flows. Strong local disaster response systems play a key role in reducing harm. Number 3. Batangas Province. Batangas surrounds Taal Lake, at the center of which lies Taal Volcano. Despite its modest height, Taal is one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the country. In 2025, Taal recorded multiple phreatomagmatic eruptions, high sulfur dioxide emissions, and ongoing ground deformation. Communities around the lake remain within high-risk zones. Fishing, tourism, and transport are frequently disrupted, reinforcing the need for strict monitoring and evacuation planning. Number 2. Albay Province. Albay is dominated by Mayon Volcano, the most active volcano in the Philippines. Famous for its near-perfect cone, Mayon continues to show unrest in 2025. Lava extrusion, increased rockfall activity, and summit inflation signal continued magma movement. While alert levels remain moderate, communities inside permanent danger zones face persistent lahar risks during heavy rains. Preparedness in Albay is among the strongest in the country, shaped by long experience. Number 1. Zambales Province. Zambales is forever linked to Mount Pinatubo's catastrophic 1991 eruption. Although the volcano remains under low alert, lahar threats continue due to remobilized ash during typhoons. In 2025, PHIVOLCS reports minor seismic activity and hydrothermal changes, underscoring the need for constant monitoring. Communities along river channels remain vulnerable to flooding and debris flows. The lessons of 1991 continue to guide preparedness and land use planning. The Philippines is shaped by fire, but defined by resilience. From Camiguin to Pinatubo, volcanoes create fertile land while demanding respect. In 2025, science, preparedness, and community cooperation remain our strongest defenses. Awareness is not panic, it is preparation. Knowing alert levels, evacuation routes, and official advisories saves lives. So, kababayan, are we ready for the next big rumble? Readiness begins with knowledge and shared responsibility. Thank you for watching Discovering the Earth. Stay informed, stay prepared, and stay safe.